Oh man, so Marlon Wayans is speaking on the conversation about black men being emasculated in Hollywood by wearing dresses. Now this comes in response to Katt Williams touching on this topic in his conversation on Club Shay Shay. I'll catch y'all up with that later, but first let's get to what Marlon had to say and some reactions from some viewers.
What about the black man putting on a dress conversation?
You talking to a black man that put on a dress?
Mm-hmm.
That conversation to me it's silly because it's a negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience, that we're supposed to not embrace our past, not embrace our history, not embrace our heroes, not embrace our different levels of comedy, that we have to be this way. When Robin Williams puts on a dress and is Mrs. Doubtfire, he gets nominated for an Oscar and white people think it's brilliant. His community embraces him. When Dustin Hoffman puts on a dress in Tootsie and he wins an Oscar, he's labeled brilliant. When black people put on dresses, all of a sudden we're labeled by our own people like something negative. And I'm like, we did White Chicks. That's a classic movie. Mm-hmm. It's a classic. I don't care what nobody says. It's a classic.
Everyone says it's a classic.
That whole thing about, you put on a dress and you selling out, that is not an artist's mindset. When you're an artist, you go out and you create art.
Okay, so now there have been many more white men in dresses that Marlon failed to recall, but some people on social media put together a slideshow and all that good stuff, but that did not stop the mixed reactions to Marlon's statement. This guy says he's wrong. Black people have a different history, which is why it's different when black people do it. He's exposing his ignorance. People need to read and study history. But this lady says it's so crazy that Katt Williams want us to pick between playing a pimp and disrespecting women or a man putting on a dress. Because if we're going to go there, entertainment is entertainment, right? Or is one above the other? Homie says he wore a dress, of course he's gonna defend it. Bro says Robin Williams was the only one that made some kind of sense. He put on a dress to be able to see his kids. How far would you go to be in your kid's life? Anything other than that, I can't support. Mrs. Doubtfire role made sense. The others just wanted to wear dresses. Homie says the number one job of someone who sold their soul is to act like it didn't happen. Katt Williams. This person says when black men rap about killing black men, we say nothing. When black men gets killed in our community, we say stop the violence. But the dude wears his dress in the film and he disrespected the ancestors. Y'all stupid behind this dumbass argument. Bro said White Chicks is not a classic. Okay, we going too far. White Chicks was a spoof, and yes, it was funny. Still, two things can be true. You looked at it as art. They looked at it as, yes, we got another one. And this lady says to Marlon, it is art, and that is okay. White Chicks was funny as hell, and it takes talent to pull that off. Some men don't want to lower their standard of art by doing it, and that's okay too. Okay, so here's a reminder of Katt Williams and Dave Chappelle speaking on his dress situation right here.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. That's happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in a trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. It's the writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on. And, what? This prostitute? Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. The pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't need to wear no dress to be funny. Am I Milton Berle? We're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. what is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? So then, wear the dress. I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress. You know what I mean? This is, oh gosh, this guy's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers come on, David would be so great. I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why they be putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That comes back 10 minutes later, the whole new scene. Hot damn, how did you write the scene so fast? You know, it's like, so you gotta take a stand.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go do what you gotta do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House 2. I almost died. And I gotta read this script from all these good white people. Where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson. And that's who they went and got. Twice I said it, they went and got him. Just like I'm telling you, I had that other dude's work. I had all of it. All I did was say, I want to punch it up so it's not offensive to real niggas. And that's how I got in this position.
Now, I would be remiss if I didn't show this. Now, this is Dave Chappelle wearing a dress while featured in the Howard Stern spoof in 1993. Y'all gotta let me know y'all thoughts on that. But it comes down to this to me. I understand the argument completely from both sides, but I personally would never wear a dress for a role. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it, man. And it isn't worth the laugh for me. For me, it doesn't have anything to do with me being a black man, just as a man, period. That's it. I'm not okay with it. Now, with that stance, if I wore a dress in the future, then I completely sold my damn soul. Because I'm going against my personal morals and standards. But my moral standards may not match the next man's, and I can't fixate on trying to get him to see things from my perspective. And that goes along with several different things in life. A lot of things that I would never do, but another man would love to do. It's just different. But I would say this. I would be a liar to say that I haven't enjoyed content like White Chicks or Shanae from Martin, Miss Payne, Norbert, etc. I think I'm more lenient when the role makes sense, when a comedian plays a hideous woman to make people feel fine at laughing at how ugly a woman is. I don't know if that would come off as well, and not many women in Hollywood would want to be known as the hideous character, unless maybe like Leslie Jones or some shit. You guys gotta let me know in the comment section if you can think of any, because even crackhead Dusty Felicia from Friday was cute in real life. Pam from Martin, who was supposed to be the least attractive friend, was arguably finer than Gina. Shit. See, women will play the obese character, but not many want to be the ugly lady in the movie or the TV show. So I get male comedians stepping up to get those laughs, but for some reason, I just don't like when dudes do it on social media. Now, I don't even know if I can articulate the difference, but it just feels different. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all feel the same way, but maybe it's just I've matured and the content that I accepted as a young dude felt more acceptable because the mind state that I was in, and I didn't see anything wrong with it at the time. I think it's kind of the same as people who enjoy raunchy and violent music when they're young but mature and are disgusted with the youth version of raunchy and violent music. But hey, that's just my perspective on the situation. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. There's another update with Stace. Yo.